Look at this, a brand new Chinese electric car packed with tech, zero emissions and way cheaper to run than a petrol guzzler. Kenyans are excited and brands like BYD and Genie are betting big on Africa's EV future. But there's a huge problem. Even the most affordable Chinese EVs are still way too expensive for most Kenyans. Why? Taxes, import duties, VAT and other fees can add up to 50% or more to the price. That means a car that should cost $10,000 ends up at $15,000 or even double the initial cost, putting it out of reach for the average buyer. But when we talk about taxation in Kenya, we know that what that 150 USD, 150,000 USD, most of that pricing goes to taxation.
Yes.
Why? Because we see a price discrepancy or difference of $50,000 if you buy this in Kenya, and then in Rwanda it's $50,000 cheaper.
Yeah.
Why?
So it's the taxes. If it's possible for the government to reduce the incentives, the tariffs for the cars, it will be much cheaper and Kenyans can manage to afford it. Right now the taxes are too high, so meaning the car will be on the highest.
All right.
So it's something the government needs to work on so that the Kenyan people can manage to purchase these vehicles because they are friendly, they are cheap to use, they're economical compared to the normal cars. This is the to-go car for people who, let's say, if you're struggling too much on finances and you have an electric car, you can imagine you're saving up to 70% compared to the normal car. This car is so ideal. So taxes zishuke, gari itauzwa.
Okay. And how much does it cost?
So the base variant goes for 5,800,000.
Okay.
VAT inclusive.
That's the 51.
That's the 51. And the 77 goes for 7,600,000.
Okay. So 5 million is about 50,000 US dollars, and the other one is
7,600,000.
which is about 60 something thousand dollars.
66,000.
Yes. Yeah, and the Kenya shilling exchange rate. And when we talk about local assembly, if this car was locally assembled, how much would it cost?
See, immediately as soon as it's locally assembled, it would, from this you can minus 45 to 48%.
Wow, that's huge.
The cost of the vehicle.
All right.
So I would say roughly about 4.2, 4.3, 4.5 max. Let's say.
All
so
right.
it reduces by $1 million shillings
All right.
immediately. It's assembled local.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a lose-lose situation. Kenyan drivers miss out on cleaner, cheaper transport, and Chinese automakers who see Africa as the next big EV market might end up disappointed if sales stay low. So, what's the solution? Some say Kenya needs tax breaks for EVs at least for a few years to kickstart adoption. Others argue for local assembly to cut costs, but without action, Kenya risks falling behind in the e-mobility race.
Where the government improves the acceptability of the vehicles by, giving more charging infrastructures, more incentives like free, maybe they can give free ETC for electric vehicles. They don't need to pay anything on the Nairobi Expressway or something like that. That would improve the acceptability of e-mobility.
EVs are the future, but Kenya's tax policies are stuck in the past. If nothing changes, we'll keep choking on the fumes and an expensive import bill as we continue running our economy on ICE vehicles. What do you think? Should Kenya cut EV taxes? Please leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more on Africa's tech future.